before we start with the actual video, I want to talk about this comment that Green Axolotl left me in the last Japan video. Ahem. Dads in that club. In my whole life, I never thought that a random commenter on my YouTube channel would break the news to me that my dad ditched me for an inappropriate club. Well, this is a message from my dad. Ahem. Green Axolotl, do not call child services. To my dad and Green Axolotl, do not sue me. Kai Animation is not responsible for any jokes or side effects that may cause depression or even death. Goodbye. Okay, back to regularly scheduled programming. Where did we end last time? Oh, right! I was in my room cowering because my dad wasn't with me. I was on the ground just kind of questioning my life decisions and how scarred I am for life because of those clubs. When suddenly I heard a knocking sound at my door. I did not know who it was. I was hoping it was my dad. And it was. He just quickly popped out of our room to get something. So all the dramatic music from last time, all down the toilet, along with my poop. And to all those people in the comments of the last video saying that he went for milk, you guys are totally wrong. He went for water, duh. So after that horrifying experience, we went down for breakfast. Anyway, the day was continuing and we had many activities planned. One of the activities on this day was visiting Shirikawago, or like this giant mountain basically that we had to use a tour bus to get to. That's how absolutely awesome this trip was. The tour guide's name was also coincidentally named Kai, which was pretty cool. I've heard Kai being a Hawaiian name before, but not a Japanese one. Japanese Kai confirmed. Shirikawago was indeed amazing because it was actually really interesting. You gotta learn a lot about the Japanese culture, and I got to try miso soup, and it was awesome. Also learned that this village was actually preserved since the 1940s, or whenever World War II started, or Japanese War. I don't know if that's real news. You should probably look it up because, you know, I'm not an educational channel. I don't know why that's all I remember, but that's all I remember. After the mountain trip, we went to this awesome ramen place called Ichiran, and I thought the name was Ed Sheeran, so I kind of expected Ed Sheeran to be there, and he wasn't, so, you know, I died inside that day. Anyway, after that, let's skip a few days. Day 3, we went to the mall, bought some stuff, kind of boring. Also, Happy New Year! Day 4, we went to this shopping area, and at the end, we went to this restaurant kind of place. And let's just say, it was very fun. I bonded a lot with my cousins. One of my younger cousins, named Phoenix, I hope you're watching this, we would bond over video games and some stuff on my Nintendo Switch. Specifically, this game where there were these monsters. I'm gonna put them up on the screen right now. We would call them baby-faced monsters, and we would just keep laughing, so that was cool. Also, Hudson, my little cousin, she was flexing her Pokemon knowledge. I'll be back, Hudson, and I will master the Pokemon. I will catch them all. Oh yeah, and there's also a Beyblade crisis during that. But, you know, enough of that, because you know why? Plot twist! There's gonna be a Japan Part 3. Hold on! Past Kai. It's me, present Kai. I was gonna do Japan Part 3 a few weeks ago, and by the time I finished animating that video, I thought, hey, how about I just make it one video to, you know, save some time. So here we are, 2 in 1, just one actually, but, you know, one long video because I can't be bothered to make a Japan Part 3. So, you know, enjoy! Let me continue now about the Beyblade crisis. Okay, so when I say Beyblade crisis, I don't mean there's literally a crisis. I'm overreacting by a lot. It's hyperbole. Ever heard of it? This quote-unquote Beyblade crisis was just kind of a mix-up with one of my other cousins, Malachi. So basically, at that time, he had a Beyblade phase. Just like your brony phase, your emo phase, and your party party every day, 21. Let's go. I'm so young, gonna stay up till 4 a.m. phase. Okay, I'm getting a little off track here. Back to the Beyblades. So Malachi was, just playing with Beyblades, spinning them around, challenging me to battles. And sooner or later, I also got hooked. I was kind of addicted to Beyblades also, and was messing with it all the time. The only problem was, it was his. So when he was not allowed to play anymore, and I borrowed his Beyblades, he would feel, not exactly happy because, it's his. So then we came up with a solution. The next day when we went to the mall, which was, of course, just kind of boring because, mall track. My auntie bought me a pack of Beyblades. Let's go, boy. The next day, which was the last day of Japan, which was depressing, we visited this, shop. It's basically another mall. We went to this mall again, obviously. And, the reason I was mad about this specific mall trip is because there was a giant theme park right across the street. And my parents wouldn't let me go. So then, after we did that mall trip, which was one of the most boring days, why did we do that at the end of the day? Why did we do that at the end of the day? I'm sorry. After the mall trip, we didn't go to the theme park. We went home. So anticlimactic, I know. But at the end of the day, you just gotta be thankful that you even got to go to Japan. Some people don't even get close to going to Japan. And as much as I didn't want to go, then I'm actually really thankful that I have a home that functions well and gives me all the things I need to survive. Well, that's the end of the end card. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yes! I'm done with Japan! Woo!